Started recording. I'm sharing my screen. You are able to see, right? Hello? You are able to see the screen?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
not yet.
Yes, good. So today we are going to discuss about arrays. Today we are going to discuss about arrays. What is meant by an array? What is meant by an array? Don't think in the programmatical manner, but think like an English. What is the meaning of an array? Arranging. Arrays means arranging in an order, right, in English. Same like in arrays in Java also. For example, int a equal to 10. Guys, you should respond. Okay, int a equal to 10. Okay, string b equal to hello. So at a time, how many values I am storing here? At a time, how many values I am storing here?
Mm,
How many values?
One value.
One value. Can I give like this? Int a equal to 10, comma 20. Shall I give like this? Is it possible?
No, ma'am.
No, we should not give. For example, if we want to give 20, then what to do? Again declare a variable int b equal to 20, like that. Correct. So at a time, by using these primitive data types, integer, string, float, double, anything, how many values we are going to store? Only one value at a time.
One.
Yes, only one value. But I don't want to create only one value. I want to store multiple values at a time. I want to store multiple values at a time. So to overcome that one, they have introduced arrays concept. They have introduced arrays concept. Okay. So
Yeah.
by using arrays, we can store multiple
Multiple value.
multiple
Multiple
values.
values.
Then how to store? So to create a array, we have a syntax called as like this: data type, data type, array name, array name. Always the arrays must be enclosed with the square brackets. Always the arrays must be
Okay.
enclosed with square brackets, equal to set of values. The set of values can be given inside the flower brackets. Okay, value 1, and they have to be separated with a comma. Value 2, comma, value 3, and so on, value n. Like this we can create an array. Clear, everybody? Why we are using arrays? Clear, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So here we can take one example. Data type means, for example, int. Array name, you can take any name, a. Okay, square bracket equal to, you can give any number of values: 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 comma 50, like this. Okay, see, in the above example, at a time we are able to store only one value. But when you take an arrays, we are going to store multiple values. Clear?
Yeah.
Until now you are clear, right? Now, for example, uh, see, here I am taking int a equal to 10. Int a equal to 10. So how it will be stored in the heap area? For a, one object will be created, and here it will store a equal to 10, like that. And this, for this value, one memory allocation will be like this, it will store. Okay, this is the reference of the variable a. But when we see here how the memory allocation can be done, here we are using multiple values. Here we are using multiple values. So how it will store? It will store like this. So whenever you declare an array in this format, int a equal to like this 10 comma 20 comma sorry 20 comma 30 comma 40. If you do like this, then how it will store? It will store like this. It will store like this. Okay, it will store in this format, in an array format. In an array format, like in a stack format, it will store. Okay, so for first value it will store like 10. Okay, then 20, then 30, then 40, like that it will store. And see, for this example, int a equal to 10, it will store the object a and it will give one reference. But here we are using an integer array with multiple values. So how it will store? It will take one array, and that array can be splitted into individual arrays, and each one block, it will store one value into it, and for each block it will give a reference value. It will give a reference value. The reference value will be always starts with 0. The first element reference is 0, the second element reference is 1, the third element reference is
1,
2, the
2,
fourth element reference is 3, like that. Why 3? This
3.
is 4. Then why we stopped with 3? Because the array is starting with a reference value of 0. Clear?
0.
Clear? So now
Yes,
if
ma'am.
I want to use a of 0, then what is the value we will get here?
10.
10.
10.
Very good. If I want to retrieve
10.
a of 1, then what's the value we will get?
20.
20. If we
20.
want to retrieve a of 2, then what's the value? 30. A of
30.
3, then 40. Like
40.
that,
40.
we will get the values. Clear about how what is meant by an array, how the values can be stored? What is this? These are called as index positions. These are called nothing but reference, but these are called as index positions. Okay, a of 0, a of 1, 2, 3. These are called as index positions. Clear? And for example,
Yes.
if you want to give some float values, then what is the data type we have to take? A double D equal to, okay, 2.5 comma 3.6 comma 8.9, like that you should give. Okay, for example, I have taken one string array. Have taken one string array. Yes, equal to. So here, what is the values you can give? Hello, some strings you can give. Okay, then world. Okay, then Java. Like that you
Ma'am,
can.
if it is possible, we are giving a
Sorry.
combination of both.
No, that's what I am coming to that point.
Ma'am,
See, I understood your question. That I come to that point. For example, if you take one integer array, okay, our friend question is like, I have taken one integer array, but I will store one integer, one string, one float,
one double.
one
Double.
character, like that I want to store. So, is it possible or not? This is wrong.
Yes.
This is wrong. So arrays will not store the collection of elements. It will store only the data type whatever you have defined. So if you define an integer data type, it will store only integers. If you define a string data type, it will store only strings. If you define a double, it will store only double. If you define an integer, it will store only integer. If you define a data type, but if you give a combination of all the data types, then it is irrelevant. It does not accept. So arrays will always stores arrays always stores stores only homogeneous homogeneous elements. It will not store heterogeneous values. Homogeneous means what? Same type. Heterogeneous means what? Different type. So to overcome this one, in collections they have introduced a concept called as array list. Array list will store different types of elements that we will discuss in future classes. So this is about the arrays. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Now if I want to find out the length of an array, then we have a method called as length. By using the length we can find out. Okay, so shall we see a program?
Yes, ma'am.
See, in this I was declaring one array. Okay, int a equal to, okay, 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 50. Okay, I am retrieving. Okay, if you want to find out the length of an array, meaning like how many elements are there, so you can write like this: system dot out dot println of, what is the array name? A. Okay, the length
Yeah.
is, okay, like that you can write plus a dot length. See, if you do like this, it will print the length of an array. What is the length of an array here?
4.
It is not five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, the index position
It is
starting
5,
with
but
0. The index position
0.
always
Yes.
starts with 0. But the length always counts with 1. See,
1.
don't get confused. The
Index
index
position. Okay.
position starts with always 0, but the count always starts with 1. Length means count, right? It will
1.
not count the 0. It will count from the 1. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will get the answer like
5. Yes.
C.
5.
Got it, everybody? Yes. So if you
Yes,
want
ma'am.
to print the elements, then we can take the for loop, because with respect to the index position, we have to print the elements, right? So we will take the for loop. For int I equal to where index starts with where? Index starts with the index
0.
of 0. So you have to you initialize the value also as 0. Int I
0.
equal to 0. I less than. What is the length? Until unless the
R
length is
equal
there, we have to
5.
retrieve, right? So a dot length.
4.
Yes, good, good. A dot length. Then I plus plus. I plus
Plus
plus.
plus.
Okay. Now print out here. System dot out dot println of a of I. A of I means what? A of 0. What's the value? 10 it will print. Then again it will go to the I plus plus. Now I became 1. So 1 is less than 4. True. So it will print A of 1. What's the value of A of 1? 20. Then I plus plus. I became 3. I became 3. So A of 3. Sorry, I became 2. A of 2 means 30 it will print. I became 4. A of 4. Sorry, A of 3. A of 3 became 40. Then A of 4 became
4.
50. So like that it will print. It will
4.
print the output. Okay. Shall I run it? See. Got it? See the values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Get it? Everybody understood? Guys,
Yes,
everybody
ma'am.
understood how the arrays are executing? How we are going to retrieve the values? Everybody got
Ma'am,
it?
I think the output is not visible, madam. Could you please run once again?
No, it was there. Here, in the console it is there, Ma. See. Is it okay? Now you are
I
able to
think I am
see?
facing network issue or you are facing. Ah, now okay, ma'am. Now okay. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody are able to see the screen? Everybody are able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so, let me zoom
Yes,
in.
ma'am. Now,
Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, wait, let me zoom in. Now, okay, everybody?
okay, ma'am.
Yes. Oh, good.
Yes, ma'am. It is visible.
Yeah. Now, yeah, in this way, we have to declare an array and we have to find the length of an array and we can retrieve the values from an array. Okay. Now, this is one way of declaration. This is one way of declaration. There is another way of declaration like this is declaring an array with static values, meaning like during the execution itself we are giving the values, but I don't want to do like that. In the runtime I want to give the values, then we have to take the array in this format like this int array, okay, equal to new array. Like that you can declare the values. Like that we can declare like this is what this is called as declaring an array in the runtime, declaring an array with the runtime. Okay, so here you can give the values with respect to the um, with uh, with respect to the like size. Yeah, you can give the size here. For example, int a of 5, if you give the 5 here, so it will allow only the 5 elements into it. If we give 10 means it will it will enter, it will allow us to enter only 10 elements into it. So here the size is fixed, here the size is fixed. So for example, if you define int a of 5 equal to new int of a, int of a, mm, like this. So what it will do, it will allows us to enter only the 5 as a fixed size. See, so here the 5 is fixed, so the size is fixed. Okay, size is fixed, size is fixed. So here what is the disadvantage here then? If you, for example, you have declared an array as 5, but I want to store the 6 elements into it, it won't allow, because here always the size is fixed. So to overcome this, I have already told, right, array list in collections. So there we can overcome this problem also. The size is dynamically increasing. There is no fixed size in array list. The size can be increased dynamically with respect to the user's entry. For example, user entered 10 elements, it will store. If the user want to add one more element, it will allow, because the size is dynamically allocating to 11th position in array list. But in arrays it is not like that. Whatever the size you have given here, it will allow only that many elements only. Okay now, so that is the main disadvantage in arrays. See, in interviews definitely they will ask what is the difference between array and array list. Arrays are fixed size, array list is are the size can be increased dynamically. Arrays will store only homogeneous elements, array list will store both homogeneous elements and also the heterogeneous elements. Okay, so like that is one of the basic difference between arrays and array list. Okay, one second guys. Hello, hello, వస్తాను ఒక నిమిషం. 1 second guys, 1 second. Yes, guys. Okay, so like this, we have to define an array. Okay, shall we see a program by giving an array dynamically? Guys, shall we see? You should respond.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking, ma'am. I think you are facing some network issue, or I'm facing some network. I don't know.
Now also same. Now also you are facing the same issue. Now also you are facing the same issue. Hello,
Yes, ma'am. Your voice
Yeah.
is breaking, ma'am.
Your
everybody.
voice is breaking, ma'am.
Everybody are facing the same.
Yes, ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
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 ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
now is it clear? Is it clear
Now
now?
Yes,
okay,
good.
ma'am.
Nice.
Is it
Now
clear?
okay, ma'am.
Is it clear? Still facing the same?
No, ma'am. Now okay, ma'am.
Now
Now
okay.
okay?
Your
Okay.
voice is clear now.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So we have created one class called as arrays dynamic. Okay. So here I was declaring an array with dynamically, like giving a fixed size. Okay. Int a. Okay. Of 5 equal to new. So this is the syntax of declaring. Okay, I have given wrong syntax. So this is okay. Data type. Okay, array equal to new int of 5. Okay, like this. Okay, so here this brackets is there, right? So that you can give after a also you can give, or before the array name also you can give. You can give like anywhere. Before also you can give the square brackets. After also you can give the square brackets. Okay, clear, right? Clear, right? Everybody are able to listen? Is my voice is breaking?
Yes, ma'am. Your voice is not
Yes,
clear.
yes.
Your voice is breaking, ma'am. I think you are facing some network issue, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm in my hometown. Maybe that is the issue. Still, you are facing the same.
Now, okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Sometimes,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's a slight lagging, ma'am.
yes, some voice is not clear, madam. Breaking will come, ma'am.
Okay, let me complete this example. Then I will wind up. Okay. Is it
Okay,
clear?
okay, ma'am.
Now also you are facing the same issue.
Now, okay, ma'am.
Now okay, right? Okay. So this is the way we can define an array with a fixed size. So now how the elements we can give, how we can give the elements into it. See, if we want to give the elements in runtime, then what is the class we are using? If we want to use, one second, guys. Cannot connected. మళ్ళీ కనెక్ట్ చేస్తా క్లాస్ అయిపోయింది. Okay. Guys, see, if we want to, if you want to store the elements dynamically, what is the class we are having? Guys, you are able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Your voice is clear now.
Okay, now my question is, I want to give the elements in runtime. Then we are having one class. What is that class? If we want to give the values in runtime, we have one class. What is that class?
Studio dot in something like
Ah,
that.
very good. You are
Scanner
almost near. Yes, very good. Excellent. Scanner class. So by using scanner class, we can,
Scanner. Sorry.
yes, we can give the values in runtime. Okay. New scanner of system dot in, like that we can use. So the scanner class is in which package? The scanner class is in which package? Java dot util package. So import that one. Import that package. Now how to give the elements into it? For I equal to 0, I less than a dot length, I less than a dot length, I plus plus. Okay. Now you want to,
Ma'am, it is not visible, ma'am.
it is not
And
visible.
not visible, ma'am.
You,
Yes, ma'am.
you, everybody are facing the same or only this guy?
Now okay, ma'am.
now
Now
it's visible, ma'am. Now
No,
it's
ma'am. No.
visible.
Breaking, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
before it
Okay,
is not visible. Now okay, ma'am.
okay.
Now
Let me
visible.
complete this program, then I will stop. Okay. See.
Okay,
For
okay.
for int I equal to 0, I less than a dot length, then I plus plus. Okay. So in the zeroth position, we have to add the element. So how we will add a of I equal to sc dot next int. Next int means, so it will go and store the next value into it. Okay. Like that, until unless how many times it will repeat? How many times it will repeat?
5 times.
5 times, because until unless it will reach the length, at the length. Okay,
5.
5. So it will
రాంబాబు ఎవరు వచ్చారు చూడమా.
it will repeat, it will repeat at 5 times. Okay, until unless it you have to give I less than or equal to. Okay, because the fifth element you have to give, right? Okay. Now once it
Yes.
was iterated, then we have to print the values. System dot out dot println of what is the array? A. So if you print the array like this, just A, okay, then it will show the elements into it. Okay, now I am running the program. Oh, we did not give any message. Okay, we will give. We will give. Enter the elements. Enter the elements. Okay, save it and then run it. Enter the element. So I am giving 10, okay, then 20, then 30, then 40, then 50, okay, then 60. Okay, see, you are getting, it is taking 60, but it was showing array index out of bounds exception. Why guys? See, read this exception. Index 5 out of bounds for the length 5. Wow, what is the reason behind it?
We are taking
Length
only.
is
We are
exceeded.
instructing
We are
array
giving
length.
see here. We are giving the length 5. Okay, how many elements you have entered? 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 6 elements you have given. Okay, so that is the reason
Yes.
you are getting array index out of bounds exception. Then you will get a doubt. Why, ma'am? We have given here. Why it is allowing to take the sixth element? Because here you have given less than or equal to. Okay, if you remove equal to and then save and then run, then you will get the perfect answer. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. See? Oh, okay. So here it was reading the elements. So if you want to print it, directly I have given A. So it was printing the object value. So if you want to print the values of an array in an array format, then take one more for loop here. For int I equal to 0, I less than a dot length I plus plus, then here you write like a of I. That's it. Don't confuse this for loop from 12th line to 15th line. This for loop is for reading the elements during the runtime. This for loop 16th line to 19th line. This for loop is for printing the elements. Okay, first one is reading and second one is printing. See, enter the elements. I am giving 10, 20, 30, 40 and then 50. See, you got the answer. Okay, I will give one message here for differentiation. Now see here. Enter the elements. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now see the elements are. See here. Got it? See, the first for loop is for reading the elements during runtime. The second for loop is for printing the elements. We have read the elements and stored into the array, right? So from there, we are retrieving the elements and then iterating and then printing. So like that, the arrays can be used. Clear, everybody? Guys, you have cleared?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we are having two types of arrays. An array with the static elements. This is the format. And another array is dynamic array. So you can define an array like this and then you can enter the values into the array during runtime and then you can retrieve. So whatever the size here you have given, this is fixed size. If you give 5 and then you are able to enter sixth element, then you will get an exception called as array index out of bounds exception. What is the meaning
Boundary
of
exception.
what's the meaning of it? The meaning is like you have taken one length, but you are exceeding the length. That is the meaning of it. Clear, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, guys. This is about arrays. Do some programs on it. This is the basic concept of an arrays: the declaration, the retrieving. Okay, I will give one example. For example, yeah. See, we have taken the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to reverse the elements of an array, what you have to give here? What you have to give? Do some programs like this. First starts the element like this. Okay, reverse it. Okay, then here I greater than 0. Okay, then I minus minus. I minus minus. Okay, then see here.
Ma'am, could you please repeat the question, ma'am?
See, first from here we have taken the values and this for loop is for printing the values. Now my question is, take the values but print the values in a reverse order. For example, if you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Reverse order.
I want to print 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
So then what is the logic? Just to change the declaration part and I condition and then decrementation. That's it. See here. Enter the elements. Okay, I was entering the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the elements are what happened? Array index out of a dot length 5. Okay, I was 5 greater than 0. Yes, I minus minus. 1 second. Oh, it is taking 1 second. I will run. It is taking my space also as an element. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 second. Why? Oh, I have taken 10 here. 0, right? Why it is not printing? If int I equal to 5, so 5 is greater than 0. So it will print a of 5. What is the a of fifth element? Mm, see, why it is not printing? Tell me, anybody? Guys, tell me why we are getting the
In
error
another
here.
for loop we have not changed.
No, no,
In for
no,
loop,
no, no, no. See, very beautifully. See, we have taken 10, 20, 30, 40, and then 50. We have taken like this, right? Elements or else 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the index position of fifth element?
4.
4. But what we have given the programmer? Int I equal to a dot length. Means what? What is the length of a array? 5.
5.
5 is greater than 0. Correct. And we are printing a of
Yes.
a of. Here what we are printing? A of
Length.
I means what? What value here you will get?
0.
No, see here what's the value of I in the here? A dot length means what? What's the value of I?
5. 5.
5.
5. 5.
So 5 is less greater than I value is 5 now. Okay. 5 is greater than 0. Correct. So condition is true means it entered into the block and we are printing what? A of I means what?
5.
5. A of 5. Is
5.
there any element A of 5 here?
No.
No. The index ends with what? How? Which index? 4.
0 to 0 to 4. Yes.
0 to 4. See, if you want to print, then you have to start with 0. But our requirement is we have to print in reverse order. So what to do here?
Yes.
So reverse means the last index you should give the first. So what is the last 4? 4. 4 is the last
4.
index. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Like that it should iterate. But in the condition we have give a dot length which is nothing but 5. So a of 5 means there is no
5.
element. There is no fifth element here. Fifth index.
Yes.
Guys, please understand. The size is 5, but the index fifth element is not there. Because it starts with 0, it ends with -1. So what you have to give here? A dot length minus 1. If you give like this, then length -1 means 5 minus 1 means I equal to 4. So A of 4 it will print. Now see elements. Enter the elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? See, now it was not scolding. See, the elements are 5, 4,
Yes.
3, 2, 1 is not there because we have to give greater than or equal to. Now see, enter the elements. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it, everybody? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
How to write the
Yes, ma'am.
logic by using arrays? Everybody clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is about arrays. Into many. Please practice this class. And tomorrow we are going to discuss about strings concept. Okay? Strings. Very, very important. Okay? Tomorrow.